All rise. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. The District Court in and for the County of Bethlehem will now come to order. The Honorable Willie Snooze presiding. You may now be seated. Case number 326510448.
Are you done yet?
B. The people versus Josiah, Abel, and Seth, sons of Jacob, shepherds of Bethlehem, charged with disorderly conduct and disturbing of the peace.
How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor. Not guilty, Your Honor. Not guilty, Your Honor.
Prosecutor, you may call your first witness.
I call John Busybody.
Raise your right hand and place your left hand on the scroll. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
State your name.
John Busybody. Mr. Busybody, please tell the court where you were on the night in question. Well, I was sound asleep in my snug little bed, minding my own business.
For once in his life.
When I heard this noise at the door, those three lunatics.
Objection! Sustained. Just a fact, sir.
Well, they were rough and dirty and they smelled like soggy sheep. They were waking everybody up, shouting, "The Savior is born." They should be locked up.
Objection! Sustained.
I have no more questions for this witness.
Cross-examine.
Not at this time, Your Honor. I call Mrs. Gamalata. Mrs. Yolanda, please tell the court where you were on the night in question.
Do you promise?
Of course, honey. Well, I had a dreadful start in the middle of the night. A group of ruffians came pounding at the outer gate. I sent my servant to get rid of them. But instead, those hooligans abducted him and forced him to go with them to a musty, dirty stable to see some peasant's baby. There's no place for their kind in our community. They're a menace to society.
Objection!
Sustained.
I'm finished with this witness anyway, Your Honor.
No questions.
I call Dr. Sigmund Fruitcake, renowned psychiatrist and expert in the field of angelic illusions.
Nice and loud, Harrison. Nice and loud.
Do you promise?
Yeah.
Dr. Fruitcake, have you examined these defendants?
Yeah, I could not get them to stop talking. They were highly agitated, and all three reported angelic visions. Such delusions is not uncommon among shepherds. We suspect it is caused of inhaling sheep breath. As you know, sheep have very poor dental hygiene. This condition is clinically known as halitosis psychosis. The symptoms are confusion, delusion, mania, and uncontrollable evangelism.
What is your opinion of the reported encounter with angels?
An angel certainly wouldn't talk to these ignorant shepherds. It is in my professional opinion that they are several camels short of full caravan.
No further questions.
Cross-examine.
Yes, Your Honor. Doctor, do you believe that an angel would appear to the smartest person around?
Certainly, those angels, they is no dummies.
Do you know the story of Balaam? Tell us, Doctor. Who saw the angel first? Was it Balaam or was it his donkey?
Objection!
Overruled.
No further questions, Your Honor.
The prosecution rests, Your Honor.
Are you ready to present the case for the defense?
Yes, Your Honor. For my first witness, I call Josiah, son of Jacob.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth?
It's God's truth I'm telling. Of course.
Now, Josiah, where were you in the night in question?
My brothers and I were on a hillside near Bethlehem watching our father's sheep. Suddenly, a dazzling light shone in the sky. We were so scared we fell down and covered our heads. I heard a voice that said, "Don't be afraid. I've got good news for everyone. Your Savior has just been born in the city of David. You'll find the baby all wrapped up in strips of cloth, soft cloth, and sleeping in a manger. At last I was brave enough to look up, and I saw the sky filled with angels singing and praising God.
Cross-examined?
Yes, Your Honor. How many times in your life have you spoken to angels, Josiah?
I wasn't speaking to them. They spoke to me.
And do you really expect us to believe that God sent an angel to talk to you?
The angel said the news was for everybody, and I'm part of everybody. I don't understand all of God's ways, but I'm sure it will happen.
I'm through with this witness. Several cameras short.
I call Abel, son of Jacob. Abel, tell the court what happened next.
Well, when the angels had gone away, my brothers and I decided to go to Bethlehem and look for this holy baby. We searched and searched. Do you know how many stables there are in this town? But it was worth it.
What do you mean?
Well, it was just as the angels told us. We found a baby lying in the mangers with animals all around it. Joseph and the baby's mother Mary were taking care of this baby, of him. She said the baby's name was Jesus because he would save his people from their sins. I felt God's love all around me. It was as if God was right there with us in the stables.
No more questions.
No questions?
Now I call Seth, son of Jacob.
Harrison, it's you.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
My mama says I wouldn't know how to tell a lie.
Did you go to the stables with your brothers?
I surely did. Mama calls me a tag-along because I follow them everywhere.
Well, where did you go after you left the stable?
We were so excited we ran, jumped, and skipped and hollered. Like the angel said, this was good news. My mama says everybody should hear good news.
Did you abduct anyone?
We didn't steal nobody's duck.
No, I said abduct. Did you make anyone go with you to the stable?
No, ma'am, we just told them about the angels and the Savior and all, and they just couldn't wait to go.
Those are all the questions I have at this time.
Cross-examined?
Oh yes, Your Honor. Seth, you said you were running, skipping, and hollering. Did you make a lot of noise that night?
We surely did, but we didn't mean no harm.
Well, did you wake people up?
My mama says there's a time for sleeping and time for being wide awake, and this was why I didn't wait time for sure.
Your Honor, I don't think we need to take up any more of the court's time. You just heard this defendant confess to disturbing the peace.
I'm inclined to agree with you. Does the defense attorney have any more witnesses before I make my decision?
Your Honor, I've just received word that a foreign dignitary is in the courthouse. He has information concerning this case.
Very well. Proceed.
I call to the stand His Excellency, Balthazar, advisor to the governor of Persia.
Go ahead.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Now, Prince Balthazar, please tell the court how you served the governor of Persia.
I studied star and made note of the heavens.
And what brought you to Bethlehem?
A new star that announced the birth of the king. We followed that star to Bethlehem.
And what did you find in Bethlehem?
A baby in a stable with his mother Mary. We worshipped him and gave him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Have you ever seen these shepherds?
No, but Mary told us they were dancing in the street. It was strange. Everyone did not join them. God had sent a star to announce them. This court will be celebrating
the birth of the king, not putting men on trial.
In light of this testimony, I ask that the charges against my clients be dismissed.
Your Honor, I object.
Objection overruled. Who are we to argue with God? If God sent a star and maybe even angels to announce the birth of this baby, then Jesus must be really something special. We should all be jumping and shouting in the streets. Case dismissed.